Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Posting a quick little vlog on my way back home from my last gym session with a friend for a while. It's going off to college. Staying home. Community college starts next week. By the time I post this video, they'll already be in school. But just 'cause I have so many videos backed up. YouTube vids are gonna be tough for a while. With school. They say every 1 credit hour, you're gonna have 2 hours of homework. So, yeah, and so that's math homework literally every day for 2 hours every time. Some other classes like English and stuff, you know, only 2 times a week. So not as bad, but just the essay season and stuff like that. It's gonna be tough, but yeah. Got new glasses. You know what I mean? You guys have seen the packed stuff, my cards. If you haven't yet, check those out. Basically, all my friends are moving away. Starting at community college, trying to find what I want to do in life. I don't know, man. You know, there's a lot of interest in nature and stuff, but then there's poor events where I recently went up to Door County, Wisconsin, and went to this one park with my family and got so many mosquito bites. Torture, bro. It legit sucked so bad. So obviously should have wore bug spray and all this other stuff, but I really don't know if it would have prevented much. I mean, stuff was still insane. It was literally in the summer too. Like, I think it was like the worst advice we got given. But I love my YouTube channel so much. I sometimes still post on TikTok, but I'm kind of just turning this stuff into shorts or even just saving videos on my phone or whatever. Trying to get over some addictions I've had. You know, things like that. Anyway, so yeah, I did across the street there. Yeah. I mean, at least in my case, I'm gonna enjoy not having to pay for rent, not having to like part of me wishes I could have those experiences of having a roommate, you know what I mean, making friends, living away from home, handling school life as well as party life. And I can't really have that at home because at the end of the day, I gotta go home. I'm not really into all that stuff anyway, so I'm glad I'm not going to be exposed to it, and I can kind of help my friends in some sense when they get back and they have all these experiences and stuff. Like, I could talk to them about it and like generally try to like help them become better people, really, without having those type of things. I've already had like a bit of a discussion with one of my friends about vaping. It's like, dude, that's horrible for you. Even if you've tried it once or a few times, like, even that is already too far, dude. Like, I'm telling you guys, don't do drugs, don't drink, don't vape, don't smoke, don't do any of that. It's gonna hurt you in the long end. There's countless stories about it. It's horrible addictions. You're gonna waste so much money that you could be putting towards making yourself retire a lot faster, retire your parents faster, get them to have their dream life as well that they are trying to put on you. You know, a lot of people come in different families, come in different dynamics and stuff, but you know, it's gonna be hard for me to make YouTube videos, but every once in a while I might make a gaming video, might do this, might do that, you know. And oh yeah, check it out. I mean, I don't really think, you know, I might just get the opportunity when I'm at college to meet someone that could you know, we could grow a channel or something, you know what I mean? Like something could happen with some friendship I could make, you know what I mean? I'm sort of starting from scratch. Like, I'm not coming from high school or junior high where people knew me. Like, now I mean, there's still probably gonna be people that know me, but I'm gonna be in a different mode because I'm in college where every move, costs money. It's the real world. And so every class you make matters and stuff like that. And like, I'm in this program that gives me free college. Well, they pay for my classes. That's about it. I just have to pay for materials and lunch and gas and everything like that. But, and I'm lucky enough to have a lot of valuable people in my life already, and I hope to get more people that can be valuable to me in the future. But one second, guys. Like, if you have connections in life, you will genuinely get more out of it, and it's just good to be on good terms with everyone. Both sides of the political aisle, you know what I mean? You can obviously still debate and you can still try to convince people to agree with you, but you can at least still be friends and enjoy simple games like Uno, you know what I mean, together. Everyone enjoys the game Uno, like, come on. It's such a fun game to play. So that's just an example, like, you can still be friends with those people like that, and even to a larger outlook, like, when it comes to, like, even church, I would say, there's obviously both sides of the aisle when it comes to church too, but then, that's a whole nother debate too, right? So, there's a lot. I'm gonna miss, basically every weekend being able to do something, or, at least easily. No, look, we're in a modern age where you can easily just text, yo, are you able to call, or even just straight up FaceTime them and see if they're able to accept it or not, And sure, I'll learn my friends' schedules, and we may still end up making like weekly calls just for checkups, you know what I mean? Whatever we want to talk about, like other things like that, like to keep our friendships good and like span out between like all the different regions of the world that we're going to be at now, And I love just sitting down, talking to a camera and seeing if this video reaches people, and, just throwing out different opinions and ideas out there and seeing if people care. I don't know. I love sharing about my life because I like showing transparency and like accountability and things that are generally going to be good traits. Like when you have like, if you end up wanting to have a partner, you know what I mean? I've made cringe videos in the past talking about girls and stuff, and they're funny stories, and you could tell a lot more without even giving away like really much, unless you know, because like if you know, you know. But this is, if you guys want that, I can story tell. I don't know how good I am at it, but I love sometimes just taking the camera out, talking to it, seeing what can kind of pop out of it. There's also a ton of life experiences that I've had that, I wouldn't mind sharing, but at the same time, it just depends. Now this video might get, I don't know what might happen in this video, but I'm going to try to make it so there can be comments, there can be people I can reply to, and make a video about. If you guys want any suggestions, I'll make a good effort to try to do them. Just comment away. Did this on my TikTok page when I had my friends around. They'd comment stuff. I did a lot of dumb stuff when I do that because, unfortunately, and I'm willing to admit it, I take a lot of things seriously, and to be honest, that I'm saying I can control it, but at the same time, I also I know when things are like insanely far and wrong, but if I'm on good terms with the person, it can be a different situation. But if I'm not close with you, I'm obviously not gonna appeal to like all your demands. You know, like that random comment talking about, my bad guys, almost thought I was getting run over by a bike, but I did not. Anyway, so, you know, that one comment with the Prime review and stuff, trying to find rare bottles and stuff, you know, it was a simple question, and I think I got his answer's question, you know. And it was another video cool to make. I don't put a lot of effort into my videos. If I actually did, maybe they'd get more views, but maybe they wouldn't, you know, because I don't know, and nor do I really care to make them that good either, because I could have my own niche of just not having insane edits, but still making, you know, somewhat interesting content, you know what I mean? You know, I don't have much of an audience here. Most of these videos just end up going to my friends and stuff, if they even have the time to watch them, which is fine if they don't, you know, but sometimes I feel like I have knowledgeable things to say, but maybe not all the time. You know, whatever community I end up making on YouTube, you know, I don't make an effort to do all the views and do all this other stuff. Like, just make videos. You know, I got some playlists posted on my YouTube tab about a whole playlist thing that I have. I got a few games that I love to play a ton that have about 40 to 50 videos in them. I love to play Pokemon TCG Pocket. Play the game, try to play it every day. Because every day you get 2 free packets, like it's 2 packs, I mean, sorry. So every 12 hours you can get a new pack, and I love opening up, getting new cards and everything. But yeah, man, I don't have much more to say in this video. Like I said, coming back from the gym, just thought I'd hop on. You know, it's a pretty sad day. My friends are all leaving by the end of this weekend to college, and you know, it's a lot of people. It's gonna be sad. I have to make new friends basically, or buy into some friend groups that I don't necessarily mess with all the time. There's obviously times where they can be a vibe and they can be valuable to me, and I'm not saying to make every friendship valuable, like that's not what I mean by that, but surely you can understand that you want to get something out of every friend group, like whether that's just positive activity, like a positive mental state, you know, someone that's just not going to put negative energy on you, or negative, I don't know what I'm saying. The word pride, I could make a whole video about of how disgusting it is to use it, you know. There's things like that I could make videos about, and it would just be similar yap sessions. I mean, everyone loves yap sessions, but do people like listening to them back? Are people willing to hear out other people's opinions in this society? Like, it's a whole other thing. So if you made it this far in the video, you know, maybe you like my tone of voice, like how I narrate things, like how I explain things and ideas that I have, and creative brain and things like that. Like if you're interested, subscribe, you know what I mean? It's literally free on YouTube, and you don't even have to have notifications on. Like I barely post. I post once in a while. I have a bit of a schedule going for like every 2 days. I'll have a post, like a long form video that's coming out, but for the most part, you know, eventually that's gonna end, you know, because I have to lock in on school in order for school to still be free for me, in order to save up enough money to go to a private school after a community college, and then eventually get a car and all this other stuff, like, and get a job and everything. So if you want to follow the ride, I'll update videos maybe once a month if I can. You know what I mean? That'd be fun. But let me know. See you guys later. Peace.